Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I did a little bit of Crusade. I gotta wait for my armies to move, so I think we're gonna go run and try and see if we can do Geybor's thing. I gotta find out where this location is. So let's go to the fortress gates. And unfortunately, all of you guys gotta stay behind. I'm only allowed to take Geybor with me. So this is going to be very dangerous. So I'm glad I have a resurrection in my belt. So where is Dry Crossroads? That's where I have to go. I have to go up here. So let's go here. 5 hours to get to that. This way? Yes, this way. And then this way. So let's go to the Dry Crossroads. By the way, if you'd like to see a thumbs up button, you really like to see, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell, be notified to upload videos and schedule streams. And into the Dry Crossroads we go. Where terrible, horrible things are going to happen to us. Yes, we want to enter this location because I have to get on my horse. Unless I get jumped on before I can get on my horse. Why is Geybor here by himself? What? Alright. If he's here by himself, just gonna drink one of those. And potions of invisibility on himself. And a potion of heroism. I was not expecting this. Okay, how long does invisibility last? 1 minute per level, so heroism is the longest. These are all 1 minute per level. So, heroism. And this.
This is my line of work.
And a potion of death. Okay, I have no idea what's going on here.
Precisely.
Why is he out here on his own? Sniper from Alushanira. Why am I not here? I don't have a potion of true seeing, do I? I do have a potion of protection from arrows. I think. Yes. Let's drink that. An outsider, kill him! Group of thugs blocks your path. They are armed and look like they're ready to fight. Their leader faces you with his hands on his hips. We didn't think you were going to show, but you wouldn't do that to us, would you, Geybor? Where's the target? I know you're a professional, but I've never worked with you before, so listen up. I'm watching you, no funny business, or I'll make you bleed. Got it? True, we haven't worked together before, so I'll give you a warning of my own. If you threaten me again, I'll cut out your height and shove it up your ass. Got it? I must be the target? This is more like Geybor's. Seems alright, I think we can work with him. Respect, no wonder she raises his eyebrows pointedly. Has such a high opinion of you. Is she here now? Probably. You know she doesn't like to show up too early. She's smart, wants to scout out the area. First, I respect that once we corner the target, she'll be here. Or not. It's impossible to tell with her. Friends one could fit. Don't you worry about my bunch, not our first hunt. As long as the target's where it's supposed to be, they'll do what they've been told. Is everything ready? Now wait just a minute. She said you'd be in charge of all the preparation. She told us to wait for your arrival and follow all of your instructions. So why don't you scout out the area and figure out what needs to be done? We'll need at least 3 places for the crew to hide, and we'll need a good location for our archer as well. That trail over there bothers me. Makes it too easy for our target to escape. He points to a trail that branches off from the road, disappears into the woods. You'll need to see if there's a way to block that path somehow. I'll go scope out the area. Go ahead, boss. We'll just sit here and wait your orders. What the hell? What the heck is going on here? Find a good position for them to block the path of every retreat. Find the hideouts for the hunters along the road. Okay. Well, if Geybor's going to betray me, he's going to betray me. Alright, so... Apprentice Assassin. Oh, what was that? This rock is an excellent hiding place. It will provide good cover against ranged attacks. Okay. Did that fulfill it? No, that didn't fulfill anything. I talked to him.
This is my line of work.
Hi, this is...
I'll do as you tell me.
What's this? Apple cover for an ambush.
Waste not a minute.
I think the archer would go up on high ground somewhere. There's a succubus and an assassin. Why can't I just attack them and end them? So position for the archer, it overlooks the entire area. Okay, so I found a spot for the archer. Block the path of retreat, find hideouts for the hunter. So there must be multiple hideouts I have to find. Large crack in the trunk of this tree. I knew a few well-aimed blows would cause it to fall. Okay. So did I... J. Find the hideouts for hunters along the road. I found a couple. Do I need to find more?
Follow your instinct.
There must be another hideout thingy I must find. What's that? I have to go around. Maybe that's the last one I have to find? Actually, I want to... Okay. And then I want to drink another one of... What's my... Still up for 35 minutes. Still up for 8 minutes. Still up for 2 hours. So I'm going to drink another potion of invisibility. This should be the leader. Is this the leader? Where's the leader? This one. Well, how's it going, boss? Had a chance to look around yet? The archer should take a position on that hill. Look at the me, leader turns to his henchman mutters, what are you just standing around for? Get your ugly and look up that hill. This is the massive rock. Place your crew in the bushes along the road behind these trees and behind that huge boulder. Good locations, nice and hidden. Can't see from the road. There's a damaged tree by the trail. We need to chop it down and block the path. We'll block the path so that no one can get through. Guess we're set then. Time to lay low. You know your stuff, Geybor. Can't fault your decisions. You made some good calls. I respect that. Okay.
This is my work.
Why am I not on my horse? Just have to wait for the main character to appear on the stage. What the hell? So I'm dead. Horzala, this is the first time you have seen Horzala in person. She gazes at you triumphantly. You're not as smart as everyone thinks, she gloats mockingly. You've walked straight into a trap set by your own associate. Don't kill him. I want to finish him off myself. You performed your task admirably, Geybor. You charged me an exorbitant rate for your services, but it seems that you are worthy of every coin. Did you expect anything less? As I said, when I take a job, it gets done. You wanted the commander, and I brought him to you. Yoz is standing off to the side. He clears his throat, annoyed that he's being left out of the conversation. Your death will bring me... Shut up, Yoz. I didn't give you permission to speak. Glares angrily at Yoz, and he quails beneath her fiery gaze. Going well. Why do you want me dead? Father will see how wrong he was about me. He'll reward me with his favor when I present him with your head. I'll be the greatest Bephoment's daughters once more. And that half-mortal upstart Vorlish will crawl on her knees before me. I'll rout out the armies of the Lady in Shadow. Then I'll cut down Discari's lackeys and take his army for myself. And once that's done, it'll be your turn, Crusaders. I'll make you kneel before the Lord of Peace. Do you really want to kill me? It's not like I had any choice in the matter, was it? He had any choice in the matter. This half-wit belongs to me, and so does his guild. After you killed Hepsamira, Baphomet gave me back my power. I was restored to my rightful place, and Yoz, who once considered himself my master, became my property. She cracks her knuckles, causing the former leader of the Assassin's Guild to cower in fear. So she tries to save face, forces mine. Sorry, but the bounty in your head was just too tempting. I couldn't resist. Huh. I never bet on the losing side. So, Geybor, you betrayed me? The guild I joined, with your consent, I might add, asked me to do a job. They offered me a sizable reward, and our partnership has been less than satisfactory, so I'm breaking our contract. Oh, and you are about to be killed by my new employers. Instructed Geybor to lure you here, and he's performed his task admirably. You will not leave this place alive. When Harzla's back is turned, Geybor casts a triumphant, spiteful glance in her direction. Well, I suppose that answers my question. Could play along with him. Well, I suppose that answers my question. Glad you didn't lecture me about loyalty and betrayal. I despise long sermons. Alright, well, time to die. Here we go. Beat him before you finish him off. It won't be easy for them to carry out that order because they themselves are actually already dead. Commander, now, pulling a whistle decorated with runes from his pocket, the dwarf brings it to his lips and produces a high-pitched trill.
This is my line of work. Here comes trouble.
Well, I can't get on my horse. Let's have my horse go fight somebody. This is really rude that you didn't let me be on my horse. Go start on Yoz. Me. Change weapons since I'm not on my horse. Geybor. I assume that this is what this is all about, is to beat up her.
Simply business.
And horse, hit him again. And he runs away, so you're gonna have to go chase him down because he runs really fast. And that one runs away. Succubus. Bye bye, succubus. Oh, I haven't put up my 9th level spells. So I've got another 8th level spell here. And then I got a 9th level spell here. Oops. I have 9th level spells now. I have one of these. I have one of these. I want to reach the succubus. Should I chains of light her? Solar chains? Reflex negates. What's her reflex? 16. Let's try this. Let's try it. Chains of light on her. Ah, she made a reflex save. How rude. How rude of you to make a reflex save on me. Well, I'll move up so I can hit you when you run by. Geybor?
It's your time to cease to exist.
Uninjured assassin. Where'd you come from? Run towards me, run away from me. So run towards me, and then run away from me. You're all fair. Oh, I'm just gonna beat on this guy. I haven't even sorted up. Geybor. It's a long run. You gotta go get the succubus. I'll go get Yaz. Why don't you just wait a second there, kiddo? I'm just gonna... I'm gonna get on my horse because... Then I'm gonna switch back to my... Thundering Spear, I guess. Geybor. She's up here somewhere. Where is she? There she is.
This is my line of work.
Run, Raz. Run, Yaz. You can't run fast enough. Ah, jeez, oh, Pete. I can get here and hit you 3 times. That's all I can do.
This is my line of work.
Alright, I'm going to go hit Yaz again.
Are you still here?
Kill them off. And I'll move over here to help you. If you need it. Let's just have you charge her? Can't charge her. Alright, else you can do. Oh. Slayer's Advance.
You're in my way.
Curled up on the ground in anguish, she slams her fist in the ground. This isn't how it's supposed to end. Why? Why are you so damn strong, mortal? Shorty, you little worm, you betrayed me. If you had done what I asked, I would have given you everything you ever wanted. I value my reputation more than anything you could offer me. You can rant and rave as much as you want, but you're not going to change my mind. Turns to you and gives you a businesslike nod. Well done, Commander. I admit I was worried that you would deviate from our plan and reveal your full strength. We needed Horzala to believe that victory was within her grasp, so that she would reveal herself, and your little spectacle was quite convincing. You want to tell her? He fills his pipe. You see, Harzala, you made 3 mistakes. Your first mistake was sending your agent in Dresden to give me the assignment to bring the commander's head, instead of summoning me to El Lucianera. In doing so, you made it clear to me that you have people in Dresden, and that some of them might be a part of the commander's inner circle. Therefore, the commander and I kept this plan as closely guarded secret. Sorry, I gotta get a drink. We didn't want you to find out about it. As for your second mistake, you underestimated just how much I value my reputation. Under different circumstances, I would have gladly taken this assignment, but I'm not going to tarnish my good name. The commander and I were on the way here. We had plenty of time to discuss the details of our plan. I would pretend to carry out the assignment, and the commander would pretend that he was trapped, and we knew you could not resist the opportunity to savor your triumph personally. I just had to play my part convincingly when I helped to set up the ambush, and the commander had to fight at half strength so he wouldn't immediately destroy your lackeys. And you fell for it. You threw caution to the wind and revealed your presence. Remember how I said you'd made 3 mistakes? Your third mistake was turning your back on this shorty. So I do good, say I never want to see you again. Will you expect for me in exchange for your life? Or shouldn't it have come after me? I say she shouldn't have come after me. Do I have to run all the way there? How terribly rude. Why can't you have me ride there on my horse? I have a horse, you know. Lives on the ground and howls hysterically. I hate you, oh how I hate you all. Yeah, we know. I think we're done here. One of these nights we should meet up at the tavern to celebrate. Drinks are on me. Got it. Is there anything here? That's the question. Is there anything to take? Turn that off. Something on Yaz. Bunch of stuff on Yaz. Looks like all +4s. Well, +4 rings, +4 cloaks, amulet of natural armor +5. Belt of incredible dexterity +6. It's not good enough. But lots of like a +4 natural armor and a +4 ring. That'll help. What else? Should be Hepsimera, right? And then there's the bad guys that we took out too. This is the archer. Down here, we gotta come all the way down here to find this stuff. I'm sure she had a bunch of stuff. Fiery Spellweaver. Quarterstaff. +5 Flaming Burst Quarterstaff grants its wearer +1 bonus to CL, +4 bonus to checks made to overcome spell resistance, and a 15 comedy bonus on use magic bicycles. Give that to the Nino. Give that to the Nino. She needs one of those. There's still something up here. Nothing really probably to write home about. Is that it? Have we found everybody? Didn't leave anything behind, did I?
Here we go.
I should have just run around here by myself. I'm faster than Geybor. Yep. Okay, well, that was interesting. Out we go. Go back to Dresden, I guess. Let's go home. It's gonna take us 9 hours to get there. Oh, army's moved. It's got armies on the move. Strength 9 army here. There's a gang on its way. I'm a strength 11 army. What else is going on in my kingdom? Decrease. Let's see. New nobility is diplomacy. Now we'll issue that. That gives me troops. Strategic routes. Oh, I already have something still working on that. I have to wait a day. But we can get something on the art of war. So let's issue that decree. Alright, where's my armies? Let's just drop out of here and I'll do it on this map. That's easier. So there's army number 1. We can march down to take on army number 9. This 9th level army. Where is he going to go? Which way? Probably up this way, right? We have to assume that he's going to come up this way. Let's assume he's going to come up this way. Meanwhile, I could go kill those things, but those are really nasty. Let's wait for army number 9. Where's army number 1? There is a demon army 7 now. So army number 1 on the march. And over here. And attack it. And let them flee because they will just die. She gets a little bit of experience, but not nearly enough to go up a level. Okay. And we'll have her move back. This way. She's not strong enough to take that on yet. Get her back a little bit closer. Army number 2. Here's a bunch of convicts. Army number 3. You're a bunch of barbarians. Army number 4. You got a whole bunch of junk in you. Army number 5. It's down here waiting for army number, this 9th level gang to come running through one of these places. Hopefully he will run this way. I don't think it joins up that way. I think he has to come through this way. Okay, so that's enough of that. Back to us. Continue on our way back to Dresden. Yay, we're inside. We go in. He's going to be at the Half Measure Tavern. What's my time? 27 minutes? Let's go there and finish this up with the price of loyalty. Let's finish up this quest. An angel can fall. Does that mean a demon can ascend? It must be. I got Aru to ascend. She's going to go to Desna. And she made an angel fall. So he's going to be over there. So let's go talk to him. We'll leave Kicker behind. Oh, let's talk to Geybor.
Is that the commander who entered the lair of assassins unafraid, wreaking havoc and personally murdering everyone in sight? Why, yes, I think it is him. Well, beer is on me today, just like I promised.
Can I expect more attempts on my life?
Of course, but he no longer has weapons like Horsala's Assassin's Guild at his command. And the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth are no match for them. I don't think you need to be wary of any more attacks.
Have you ever been tempted to betray me?
Well, maybe a little, perhaps. But I never violate the terms of my contracts. Justice, villainy, loyalty, treachery. All these words carry no meaning for me anymore, but my reputation. For that, I will put my life on the line.
Say whatever you want, but you have a faithful and noble heart, which is true.
Yeah, sure. I'm a scoundrel with a heart of gold. A noble murderer, and anything else you come up with. Just don't try to make a paladin out of me, Commander.
Not gonna do that. Thank you for remaining loyal.
It's not about loyalty. It's just business, and... But perhaps you are right about that. I like you. I rarely say that to people, and almost never to my employers. But here we are. I enjoy traveling with you, and I would have felt regret if you had died. Apparently our adventures together have made me overly sentimental.
What are you going to do when this war is over?
They say that the Assassin's Guild of Evolutionira, of which I pride myself of being a member, has recently lost its leader. I, on the other hand, have been honing my demon-slaying skills to perfection over the past few months. When this whole thing with the world wound is over, I'll return there and try to become one of the aristocrats of Evolutionira. That is what they call themselves, if I remember correctly. I will reside there in luxury, bathe in the gossip about my notorious misdeeds, and take assignments from the Crusaders at a hefty discount. If the demons are trying to occupy our Galarian, why shouldn't we mortals repay them by occupying a part of their realm?
You ever thought about quitting?
Now, quite the opposite. My career is booming at present.
Of course, you're a 20th level Slayer.
First, I have an opportunity to work with you and participate in a truly fascinating adventure, which is going to lift my reputation to new heights. Second, I've just joined a very formidable Assassin's Guild. There is a lot more for me to achieve as a professional, and I will only start thinking about retirement and the peaceful life of a commoner when I'm past my prime. Anyway, fortune doesn't favor those who think too much about tomorrow instead of living in the present. Right now, I'm fighting the world wound under your command. As for what happens next, we'll just have to see.
You have a daughter.
Yes, my little Mora. Do you think she would want to see me again after all these years? What would she think of me if I told her how I'd been earning my bread all this time? That I left her to do this kind of work? I'm afraid to hear the answers. I only hope that she will be able to forgive me if I ever get the chance to see her again.
After we win the war, I think you should retire and go find your family.
Maybe you are right. Every road eventually comes to an end, and I've been treading this path for quite a long time. Fine. Let us have one more go at defeating some indomitable evil. And then I'll go into retirement.
Geybor smirks for a moment, but he can't hide the sadness that creeps into his cocky bravado of his words. Just know that I think highly of you.
Same goes for you. I never regretted getting involved with you, even though the whole thing seemed like a utter failure at times.
Glad we had this talk.
You know, Commander, I've always thought that I was a loner by nature. I don't like people. I don't give a damn about them. They don't give a damn about me. And that's how it's always been, until I met you. Are an exception to all the rules. It is completely wrong for a hired blade to have any kind of personal affection for a client. But I do. Whatever lies ahead, I will never regret going on that dragon hunting mission with you. Surprised to hear such words from an assassin, Commander.
Geybor faces bright red. He smooths down his beard, takes a long draw from his pipe, and gives a deep sigh as he exhales a thick cloud of smoke. Finally, he regains his composure and continues on in a more normal tone. Surprised to hear such words from you. I have nothing else to say.
In that case, let this story become a good memory of how we cheated death itself.
Sounds good to me. He is kind of a cool character. Someone made a comment about, there was a thing about romance choices and what we would have liked to have seen with romances. There was somebody who was like, if you're a female character, he would have been a really good romance option. And they didn't, he's not even close to even being allowed. I put in that they seem to have they're more worried about making sure they include the LGBTQ community than they are about the heterosexual community. As the heteros, I've got hetero male, I think Camellia is the only one that is pure male only, and Lan is the only pure female only. Everybody else is sex doesn't matter kind of thing, or they're male only, that kind of thing. I just found that to be, it's irksome that they do that. It either should be everybody is, if they want to be that way about it, it should be all of them are, gender doesn't matter. Whether you're male or female main character, you can romance whomever is out there for the romance options. They chose not to do that. For me, I thought that some of the choices that I wanted was like Sayla, I thought would have been cute to try and chase from a male perspective. Female perspective, obviously Geybor. There's just not a lot of real good choices here. I think it really, some of the things should open up. Like if I was in charge of writing this, I would have said if you chose to be a tiefling type character or an Asmir, then you could female Asmir, female tiefling. You can go get Buljif. Things like that, where it'd be like based on your race, you can get different people, and of course the queen would, probably be the central point where everybody could go to. And just have it be different races can romance different people. That would have been much more interesting because it would get you to play the other races just so you can go see how that works. But they didn't do that, so. We're going to go out the door. Actually, let's go ahead and cut here. I'm at 37 minutes. If you'd like to see a thumbs up button, you would like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell if you're notified to upload videos and your scheduled streams. One more thing is down. We're going to go back and play around with our Crusade a little bit. Looks like I probably have to rest before we go out, and then maybe we'll go do Nino's quest. All right? I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.